Okay, you ready? You ready? Fight!
Now, Frank, you spoke about Shimizu being a veteran of the sport. He debuted in May 2005. Jet Fisher was 1.
That's a crazy stat.
81 fights.
I think that is the most I've ever heard of.
Oh, absolutely. In MMA, for
81
I
fights.
think he's got about 20 fights more than Ebersol.
flamboyant, hairstyle. Love it. Love the Japanese fighters. They always come hot and heavy, great with leg locks, scrambly, great chins, hard to hold down, excellent submissions, counters, escapes. Oh, it's great.
I've loved seeing Van Heerden mature over the years. Before he'd take a fight on a day's notice and 2 weight classes up, and he's found a home here in the featherweight division. But
that's what 81 fights of experience does for you.
That's right. Fast feet. Here we go. I love it. Well, you know what? It's an interesting matchup. Look, I wasn't sure how this was going to look. On paper, it looked really fascinating to me, and it's really playing out. He's hard to hit. Justin has to get his bearings. He's got to stay patient.
Very Lyoto Machida-esque of just like the lateral movement and the...
He reminds me of a Japanese fighter called Genki Sudo, who does
course.
very awkward, very weird stuff, but it works.
Yes, it's offbeat.
Oh, that was low. Unintentional.
Stay there. Justin, stay over there. Okay, breathe.
80 fights
have 5
in
minutes.
20 years.
81.
81 fights in 20 years. That's an average of...
And they
That's
still
an
hurt.
Yeah? All right.
You think he'd have a bit more conditioning
Okay, just
at
watch
this
it.
stage of the game
Take it easy.
to those
Stay in
low
your corner.
blows? I don't know. I'm just trying to fill in some time.
14 draws. I've never seen that many draws ever as well.
Like I said, I haven't seen anyone with this
When you're
type
ready,
of fight record, how
you good?
many fights he's had.
Democoli just wrote me a note. He goes, it's above
Time
85
in.
fights, so we don't really know how many fights he's had. Here we go. Back to the action. I love his head movement, Josh.
He's very zippy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Very zippy.
He's got that rear hand guard on the front of the chin, moving his head side to side, on his toes, dipping and weaving. This is going to be a fun fight. See how Justin handles this one. Oh, nice right hand, Justin Van Heerden. Up the middle, Shimizu.
Oi.
Great pressure from Justin, the BJJ black belt.
I feel like with someone as zippy as this guy, you don't aim for the head, you aim for the chest.
Right.
And you stop him, you plant him to the chest, and then you try to find the shot. Because right now, Justin just seems to go head hunting, and he's missing it. Just like that. Or if he really wants to slow him down.
Oh, he's on his back. Justin has been caught before. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's on the hands. Shimizu's got a really good opportunity. It's the first round. They've had a break for a minute or so, so they're pretty dry. Dry they're ever going to be for the whole fight, that's for sure.
Well, I love that, stepping on someone's calf when the knee's on the ground. I love that.
Now he's got one hook in.
He's got that hook in. Being patient. Justin on the hands.
Let's go the hook.
I like the composure from Justin. I like he's not rushing anything. He's slowly peeling the hands, getting that left elbow back in.
Oh, he's trying to take his back. Look at this. Tower 7. He hits the Tower 7. He's on his back. Justin's in a bit of trouble. Trying to find his way back up to his feet. He bases up on his feet. Good job. But look at this. He's got that high ball ride on the back now. He's going to probably try and shake him off. But look at that little outside lockdown he's putting in there, Josh Kulibau. Seen that one before?
Yeah, I have seen that one. Would you prefer the broomstick in this position, Frankie?
Yeah, I would. I would prefer the broomstick, but if he puts that right leg across, he's got really nowhere to go. So really, I mean, he was probably just enjoying the fact that he could contain him for a while there. Back in the middle.
I'd like to see Justin go to his legs to slow this guy down or go to his chest.
He has to. He's got to put something to slow those wheels down a little bit.
Heard just switching stances, taking his time.
Shimizu, the inside and outside, it's working really well. Staying on the inside. It's making Justin miss.
It's so hard to predict what he's going to do next.
He loves to dip out towards that left side. I'd like to see Justin throw a right leg high kick as soon as he sees him flinching, because he just might land it. See how he's always dipping to the left there, Josh, with his left hand down?
Yep.
Maybe that right leg, that right shin might wake up and find a mark. Let's see. Nice overhand right Shimizu.
Justin can't load up on these shots. He has to set it up. He has to go to the body, to the chest, get this guy to plant his feet and then throw. Because right now, he's trying to catch like a mouse. You know, he's
So elusive.
very elusive.
10 seconds.
How he's had more than 80 fights. No one can hit him.
Oh, got hit.
oh.
He just got hurt in the last 10 seconds of the fight.
Right.
Oh, wow. Caught him right at the back of the head, unfortunately. Anyway, survived the first round. That was very entertaining.
Now, Frankie,
Okay.
if you were Joe, what are you telling Justin right now?
Well, I'd like to try and get him towards that black line. And once he hits his heels on the black line, to try and rush him a little bit and try and pin him against the fence and get the fight to the ground and end up in a top position. Because right now on the feet, he's just kind of making him miss. Like, definitely Shimizu didn't, I don't think he won any of that round. Just not being hit is probably the victory of that. But how's he gonna start to take it to Justin from this point? Like, Justin's got to watch out not to get to fall to any of this, because this was probably the best control of the fight. And it's arguably might have won the fight for him. I mean, you could argue that, right?
I agree to that.
Exactly.
Those little things, again, Justin's not landing anything significant, and Shimizu is the one that had the control time, so...
He has. So Justin's got to try and find a way to slow him down, maybe attack the legs like you alluded to early in that round one, and maybe try and use the fence a little better to his advantage. Let's see.
Let's go, gentlemen.
Head kicks. Way more head kicks, Josh.
I agree on that
Because
right
his hands
side,
are down.
on that right side head.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, he's open for it. Look, he's got him at that area. Let's see what he does.
Shimizu's just head movement is outstanding.
He's got to try and cut off the corner there, Josh.
He's able to get off the line of Van Herden. Just can't predict where he's going to go.
And how do you train for this? You got a guy that does these weird stuff. How do you train for this?
Oh, he's got him. Okay, he's finally got him where he wants him. All right, he's past the guard. Look at Shimizu pop up with an underhook. Straight to his feet, wrestling. Whoa! Man, 80,000 fights, of course he's going to have an underhook wrestling game. I'm just saying.
81,000.
I'm just saying. It's exciting to watch him, man. He's just so poppy, isn't he? He's just bouncing around. Well, Justin's got to take advantage here. Like, he's got that single on there, but he's got a good whizzer on that side, heavy on that hip, loading up some elbows. Maybe he can turn this around. Maybe he can take his back. Let's see.
You're going to see if Van Herden's actually getting frustrated by not being able to land anything here. He's maintaining his composure, but when you're swinging, you can't hit someone. It sucks the confidence out of you.
I agree. Oh,
He's going underneath. Justin's got to watch his P's and Q's. I mean, this guy, you can't ignore it.
Watch the back of the head, Justin. Watch the back of the head.
He's got skills everywhere. Right now, in his deep half, his head's exposed. He's going to try and wrestle up to his knees.
watch your neck.
Yeah. Van Heerden on that front headlock, looking for that Dars. Oh, he's onto it. He's past the guard now. Let's see if he wants to try and mount in that corner. Lay down some elbows.
I like that frame on that neck there.
It's a beautiful pin, isn't it?
I feel Justin's waiting for him to explode so he can follow into the next position.
Kind of grabbing his leg. He's the shorter of the two. That's going to be a big ask to get up off his back from that position. But Justin's just got to watch his P's and Q's. Keep peppering him with those elbows and just maintaining that position. He's looking for got like an Americana going on over there with that far side underhook. Oh, nice elbow on the bottom side.
Justin has such a high fight IQ. He's really a student of the game, Van Heerden.
Oh, look at that sweep to the top position. Shimizu
Wow.
with the sweep. Acknowledgement as well. Here we go, back in the middle. Entertaining fight, Joshua Kulibao.
You reckon those grappling exchanges have slowed Shimizu down a little bit? Nope.
Must have cardio for 80,000 fights.
By the way, that was the slowest head kick I've ever seen in the cage right there. Nice overhand right from Shimizu.
He's just stalking Justin down now. Just frenetic head movements, just constantly off center. Like you said, Frank, that right head kick is just waiting for a home.
But he might be wanting it too. He might be inviting it in so he could take him down and put Justin on his back. Oh, nice exchanges in the middle.
Great right hand by Justin.
I love the cheeky smile. Usually you smell blood with that. It's, you know, yeah, you got me.
It's right in these moments. There's that high kick. It's right in those moments when his back is to the fence, closest, that I'd like to see Justin try and close the distance. But every time he's taking him to the ground, Shimizu's find a way to sweep him. Oh, a big swing and a miss.
And he keeps coming straight back to the center, almost inviting Justin to keep swinging.
Josh, what would you be doing? Come on, man.
Me personally, I'd be laughing at him like, come here. I'd be frustrated. I'd be telling him, come stand right here and let's go. Don't be running. But on a serious note, I think attacking the legs and attacking the body, jab him to the chest, kick his calf.
Haven't seen a lot of leg kicks from Justin either. Oh, there's one.
You picked it, Frank.
On cue. You got to try and slow him down, Josh. You got to. You have to, because he's so hard to hit. It's mesmerizing, isn't it? He's so elusive.
It's like a video game almost. Like you're just trying to push all the buttons to connect, but nothing is landing. I love how Justin's not rushing in. He's just...
It's tricky, because even if you get him down,
10 seconds left in the
you're
round,
concerned.
gentlemen.
So that's the thing. Like, he's a little bit gun-shy, because if he's committing to the flying roundhouse kick, that was awesome.
I love the weigh-ins as well. Shimizu paying tribute to Van Heerden's Mario Kart tattoo by bringing matching Luigi and Mario hats. It's always great to see great sportsmanship like that. But we go to this. Look at just the head movement the whole way through. Managed to get up here.
Well, I think this is where... Sorry to interrupt you there. This is where I think that Justin, did well. He got the fight to the ground, but Shimizu was able to just survive and just get out of it. Like, he's wrestling. Look at this sweep. He creates a scramble. Unfortunately, he was stuck here for a couple of minutes, and that's not going to view very well for Shimizu, for the judges in that respect. But I understand what the dilemma is for Justin, and I think he has to come up with a better plan coming up with the third round. Now, I don't see him losing this fight right now, but he's definitely losing some of those exchanges, and it's got to be a concern for him.
I'm feeling like if nothing's working, I'm bum rushing and I'm getting my hands on him just so he doesn't run away or he doesn't squibble out.
He might have to dirty box him, Just try and pin him against the fence and just dot him up in between.
Let's go, gentlemen, last round. Let's go.
Shimizu was just so
right.
entertaining to watch. Just his defense. He's just off center. Strikes, moves, strikes, moves.
There it is, good calf kick. Shimizu, very zippy still.
Yeah, when Justin loads up a lot, he just misses every time. I think he's just got to shorten his backswing, like no backswing at all. Just throw from wherever your gloves are at the moment and just try and find your target and just trying to, touch him up. And there it is, there it is. There you go, all right.
Now we got his hands on him.
Okay, this is exactly what I was alluding to earlier. This is where the fight is going to be for Justin. He's got to watch out. Shimizu's got a dangerous guard for sure. Justin's got to be really careful here. Got to get that inside position. He's got the body lock on him. Got to watch out for that. The legs coming up in the guard. He's pushing up the fence. Look how aware Shimizu is of where he is.
Yeah, Justin was trying to force his head into the cage so he couldn't hip escape, and Shimizu, was on the ball straight away and had to kick around, so his head wasn't facing the cage.
And the stat you said before, Frank, 70% of wins coming from stoppage by Shimizu.
Full guard.
Very dangerous.
Justin's got to be real careful. I'd be standing up if I was him, or at least trying to stand up and open the legs and get over the top of one hip. So at least we just halve the guard.
You think he's afraid to posture up and open the legs because he's afraid Shimizu's going to scramble out?
100%. I am.
And now he's finally got him, so I feel like he's going to work him here the whole...
That's what he wants to do. Yeah, he's going to squeak this out. If he can keep him here, stay out of trouble. But look at that overhook by Shimizu. See, the hands on the mat, it just gives a guard player so much advantage to set up submissions. He's got to be... Look, he's clearing the neck already on that side. See, his right forearm is on the other side of his neck. Justin's got to be really careful putting his hands on the mat like that.
Justin's wide solid. Look at that solid elbow. Again.
Oh, look at him trying to set up a ninja choke. He's nearly got it. Oh, he's setting up that ninja. It's
Keep working,
it's an
gentlemen. Come
empty
on. More action.
front-on choke. It's almost like a rear naked choke from your back. Crazy.
It'd be hard to do it with shorter arms, no?
Yeah, for sure. What are you asking me for? I take that personally. How dare you? Back to the action. Justin doing a great... Oh, he's decided to stand up. You don't want none of that.
I think he wants to really hurt him here.
Inside 220, halfway through this last third and final round.
Okay, back up, stand up. Okay, fight!
Justin's not too wary of Shimizu's power, that's for sure. He's just eating that right hand and using it to stay in range, but Shimizu's just in and out. He's just in and out. Nice jab.
He's loading up again. Justin needs to touch first before he throws the
I'd
big
like
one.
to see him go to the body too, you know, interesting. And even to the inside of his legs. I mean, just to try and slow him down a little bit. Nice body kick, Shimizu. There's the rush.
I haven't seen Shimizu throw many counters, though.
That body kick is landing.
That was a beautiful, that's the second time. It's creeping up too. Justin's got to be real wary of that left leg.
Coming up to the head.
And Hidden not getting frustrated, though.
There it is. Look for the takedown. He's going to try and sweep that leg out. He rushes him to the fence. This is the strategy, Joshua Coulibaly.
This is it.
This is it. This is where he's been doing his best work. He's been just rushing him on the attack, pinning him against the fence, taking a few breaths and getting the fight to the ground, and then punishing him for it. Let's see how Shimizu deals with this late in the fight. 1 minute left. Van Hidden on the back.
This is what Justin's known for.
That's right. Look at that Granby straight out.
And again, Justin wise to it, let go of the body lock.
Absolutely. You don't want to get caught in that little whirlwind of action and scramble. On top, where he wants to be, 40 seconds.
People with long hair are usually more susceptible to choke because you just can't slide out. It gives you a lot more grip.
Watch the back of the head.
Look at him, he's got him in his sort of cradle position and then he's just landing his elbows.
20 seconds to go, third and final round.
A very composed performance from Justin Van Hidden. I mean, you know, most people probably would have got undone with some of this, the kind of, not antics, but the style in which Shimizu presents. You know, very difficult to handle, very hard to hit, very hard to contain, but I think he's done a hell of a job to get the job done tonight.
Me personally, I'd have been so frustrated.
I'm going to go and talk to Justin.
Great composure from Van Hidden here. Like you said, Josh, this would frustrate a lot of people in coming in like this with a very elusive opponent who's constantly slipping, but Van Hidden held his composure. Yeah, just constant. Justin was just all over him in this last round. Managed to connect a bit more, but just the elusiveness of Shimizu. We saw that ninja choke as well coming out here.
Little cradle position, landing these elbows. Everyone's been practicing now these 12 to 6. Now they're
Hold on,
legal.
Justin, hold
Now
on.
they're legal. You're allowed to throw those 12 to 6.
Just wait a sec till I hold the hand up.
Certain kicks aren't illegal yet, Josh.
Not yet.
Judges calculating their scorecard. And right now we are back to the maestro, John Debicoli, for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of MMA, we head to the judges' scorecards, their decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 to your winner via unanimous points decision. Red corner, Justin Lockjaw Van Hidden.
No issues there, Josh?
No issues. Just, yeah, very frustrating if I was in Justin's shoes having to deal with that type of opponent.
All right, I'm here with your winner, Justin Van